the best way to learn is just like the native way is through storytelling. So just hearing other people's stories and sharing and being able to share your story in a like a safe space is like what this was, and I feel like that's very important, and I'm very glad that I was here to be a part of it.
Reach out, peer support is a huge one. Knowing that you don't have to go through it alone is a big affirmation for people too, especially on both spectrums. Been talking with people today. Being the caregiver, knowing that there's resources out there that you can go and talk to other people that are also doing it, looking to make sure that there's not that burnout aspect in regards to helping people go through it. And then also being on the other side of it and knowing that there's other people out there that feel the same way.
I was introduced to FAME very early. That's a family mental health support for family caregivers. So that helped tremendously because I met other parents, primarily mothers, who had been taking care of their children for a long time. So it quickly grounded me in the fact that this was not temporary, that it was going to be a long-term issue. And I have been going to those support groups for many years.
Our CMHA peer support is really good because we have the confidential space, and that's one thing I really respect about my work, is that we have a space where people can talk and they feel like they don't have to be judged. This goes for staff and it goes for members as well. They don't have to feel that they can't talk about what's on their mind.
Well, being a peer support worker, we are open to talking with people and being able to share with our clients a little about ourselves. I mean, there are boundaries, but you share what you feel comfortable enough. And just by sharing and saying, this is what I've experienced, the person with mental illness is like, oh my gosh, you've been there, you know what I'm talking about. And that bond, there's an instant bond, and the trust is huge. They learn to trust you right away, rather than if you didn't know at all what they were going through.
Right.
So that's one positive issue on, or positive aspect of a peer support worker.